Welcome to the No Facts Podcast, folks. Stick around post-show for a new music segment we're introducing. You won't want to miss it. Now, let's get to the show.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? This episode is brought to you with the support of Spreaker, the platform we use to host, manage, and distribute our podcast. Spreaker makes it simple to upload episodes, track performance, and reach listeners across all major platforms. If you're thinking about starting a podcast, upgrading your workflow, Spreaker offers the tools to make it easy.
Today's episode is sponsored by two amazing sponsors. First, Maryestlie. You can explore their full collection at Maryestlie.com and follow them on Instagram at Maryestlie. And a special thank you as well to Lexurious Allure. Be sure to follow them on Instagram at Lexurious Allure for updates on their products. We appreciate both brands for supporting the podcast. Now enjoy the show.
The No Facts Podcast, discussing everything, verified by nothing. And now your hosts, Mark and Ty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the No Facts Podcast.
No Facts.
Season 2, Episode 6.
Six.
Yeah.
Six. For those who don't understand Spanish.
Today is February the 5th. Thank you so much, as always, for listening, for coming back. We really appreciate it. If you're listening on YouTube, give us a follow, a like, a subscribe,
Please
all
do.
that shit. And
Because I check.
If you're listening everywhere else, toss us a nice rating, guys.
Say what's up.
Let us know what you think.
Holla.
Ty,
Yes, sir.
shout outs.
Yes.
You've got
Shout
some.
out to my kids, like always. Shout out to my kids, Lexi, Drea, and Junior. Shout out to my sister, Sheena Bina. She always listens. Shout out to my cousins, Gina, Tori, Beverly, Mooch, and the rest of y'all. It's too many of y'all. I ain't gonna get in all of that.
Make a list next time.
Shout out to my cousin Brandon. What's up, B? Shout out to my friends, Hope, Lorena, Shelly. Who else gives me, holler at me? And the rest of y'all. Shit, I can't remember everybody. Thank y'all for listening, though. Thank y'all for y'all little feedback. I appreciate it. If you got ideas, run them past your boy. I ain't got no problem with vocalizing or saying anything that y'all think I should talk about. I mean, I only got one brain. I can't think of everything. You know what I'm saying? So holler at me and let me know what's happening. Thank y'all for listening. And you know what? I ain't said this in a while. Anybody bought some merch, dude?
I don't know. That's not my department. I would hope so.
Okay, yeah, I will hope so too. I just ain't seen no dividends from it.
And I've got like 2 or 3 designs I was working on that I want to release too.
Yeah, well,
I got more
no,
shit
we're gonna hold up, man. We don't want to give them too much because they ain't buying shit right now. We ain't gonna make them look sweet for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
I mean, the stuff that's up now is already really pretty. So
it is, dude. Guys. That's why I'm trying to figure out why ain't nobody bought shit. And if you bought something, say you bought something. God dang. Hey, I would support your little small business if you was doing something, because that's the way I am. But I see how y'all are. Y'all just want to hear our voices and use us.
I might be okay with that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I want their money. Fuck that.
Everybody's got a price, man.
Yeah. And I want it. I want it all. I want that coochie. All right. We finna get off course here.
Sabres rant. All right.
Yeah. Sabres. Wow.
I have been
hockey, y'all. Just in case you don't know,
I have recently jumped back into the NHL after years of not watching.
Right.
I've been watching.
This is interesting. What you got to say, man? I don't really watch hockey like that.
Consistently, and I have been incredibly surprised because I gave up on hockey when the Dallas Stars beat the Sabres in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
After that, I was like,
ago,
after that, I noticed, here and there, just looking back at the standings and shit, the Sabres sucked. They have sucked for so long.
You know, that's what usually happens.
But Jesus Christ, to see them this season go on 10-game win streaks, I mean, they are really good.
Yeah, they're nice, but they're not going to beat Florida, though, dude.
Yeah, they will.
Florida's the cream of the crop right now.
I just watched them whoop on the Kings, which was amazing.
Yeah, well, the Kings ain't shit, but
the
Kings just made a trade, though, so that might boost them up a little bit. They go get a little bit better.
Probably not.
Yeah, because I noticed they lose all they lose all their shootout games, dude. You know, they overtime shootout games. They lose all of them. Every time I look on ESPN, dude, I'm like, the Kings lost another shootout. At least you're going to overtime. At least you got something cracking. But you got to win some of those games, bruh.
Yeah.
They done lost about 6 or 7 of them, dude, that I done seen. I'm like, God damn. But hockey don't go by record. They go by points. That's crazy, huh?
You know, like, I was so into hockey that still to this day, I know literally every mascot of every team. I know every city by heart. And it's crazy because I'll ask
nobody who did that.
I have asked people just give me city names and I'll tell you like the hockey team.
Right.
And it's crazy that like my memory retained all that, even though man. I haven't watched hockey since like the early like maybe.
You've been to a hockey game though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Me too.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's cooler in person. Yeah, it's cooler. Cold as a motherfucker though, but cool in person. I mean cool.
I told you I went to my favorite game of all time was going to. It wasn't called Crypto Arena at the time. It was called the Staples Center.
Yeah, it's still Staples. I don't give a fuck about
I watched the Kings get whooped by the Sabres, and I think it was 6-2 or 6-1.
Yes,
and that was the game. That was the game where I got Miroslav Satan's hockey stick.
That's dope, dude.
That was amazing.
That's dope.
One of the
and that's a dope last name too.
Yeah, right? What's his name?
Hockey.
Satan.
Yeah.
Goal by Satan.
Yeah, dude, that's dope, dude.
I cherished the fuck out of that thing, but then I lost it.
You lost, dude. Don't
hate it.
I get it because I got a lot of basketball autographs and stuff like that, and wristbands from like Michael Cooper and like Dr. J gave me shit, dude. Like shit like I don't have none of it, dude. None of it. Bill Walton, dude. Hakeem Olajuwon. I could just go on and on, but this is your talk. But I'm just saying, dude. I feel you, dude. I've lost all my memorabilia stuff, dude.
The Dr. J stuff I would put in a shrine.
Bruh. As a kid, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that I'm grown, it's like,
no, yeah, that happens. That does happen.
You know, I didn't know then. Like, I mean, not that I took it and played. I took it to school and showed it off and everything, but I didn't think about I was going to ever leave my house, you know, that I grew up in or whatever, you know, because after my grandmother passed away, I had to move. I didn't have to move, but I moved. And anyway, you know, shit get lost in when you move, dude. So I don't know what happened to all my stuff, dude, to this day. I think I put it in the attic, and I never checked the attic when I moved out, dude. I never checked it, and I bet.
So whoever went in after was like,
oh, shit.
What the fuck?
For Dr. J. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude.
You're going to find all your memorabilia on eBay.
Bruh, probably sold already, dude.
Wait, that looks familiar.
Byron Scott. I mean, like, James Worthy, dude. Like, man, big time stars in the league, dude. Like, anyway, man, this is your shit. It's crazy how, yeah, dude. It's cool, dude. Yeah. I would have loved to see that hockey stick, dude.
I never kept a lot of, like, sports memorabilia. I was never the main thing I used to really be into was sports cards, and I could
never get into that.
I would go out of my way to like pay high amounts of money for boxes that guaranteed, like, you know, one in every blah 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 has like game worn jersey, shit like that. Like, other than that, I mean, like, I have my own hobbies. For those that don't know, I'm into tabletop wargaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't know what that is, just look up like Warhammer 40,000, stuff like that. You'll get an idea of what I'm into. I collect gargantuanly large amounts of that type of shit. If funny enough, like, if people were to go into like my game room or my hobby room, it's literally like, I shit you not, like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, people have walked into my hobby room and just go like, dude, this literally looks like a game store.
Oh man, I bet, dude.
But as far as like sports, It was always mainly trading cards that I liked to collect, and I was always looking for game worn jersey type stuff. That and autographs. So I do have. I still have a shit ton of cards. I have signed stuff by Jim Kelly, by Frank Wright, by Thurman Thomas, by Bruce Smith.
No way.
Yeah. I actually have a signed rookie card for Don Beebe. It's a Topps card.
Wow.
I have.
How cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. And a lot of these are still in like everything is sleeved and
I got you because I got a
properly.
football from Ray Lewis signed, dude. So that baby's still in the case and everything.
Yeah.
I ain't touched it. I just touched it. Like, oh, he touched this ball. I'm touching it and I put it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and funny enough, my dad was the one who got me into that stuff. He was the one who bought me my first, and this was back in the early '90s, late '80s, when the packs of cards were made of like wax.
Yes,
and they had a stick of bubble gum in
Dude,
them.
I remember because you could buy them things off of ice cream trucks and everything. I remember all that
We're
stuff.
talking
dude.
like old Top
old,
stuff.
dude, old.
Pro set cards.
I could just never get into it, but I remember if I bought something off the ice cream truck, he'd give me they give you card, they give them to you, and they had that hard ass bubble gum and shit in it, dude. That bazooka shit in it. Yeah, dude, I know.
I still have a box of closed packs of NFL. I think it's from like '89 that my dad gave me. Yeah, it's like still sealed, and I'm like I refuse to open it. But just
dude.
But I'm like, just imagine all the rookie cards that are just chilling in
just
there,
in there, bro. You know how much you could get? Like,
yeah, probably, dude.
Man,
it's crazy.
Give it to me.
No.
Dang. You selfish. You have no idea how selfish you just sounded right now.
But I was on a mission to try to collect like just nothing but Bills stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a ton of like the original Bills players, and then I do have like a ton of Trent Edwards stuff because I loved him when he started. I have a bunch of Drew Bledsoe stuff when he went to the Bills.
Drew Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe was probably the last good quarterback we had. That played until he finished,
Bledsoe, yeah.
Like, Edwards was good, but he was only good until he got injured.
Though.
Yeah,
he got a
then
Super Bowl. No. Did he get a Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
No, he didn't get... Oh, Testaverde did. My bad. Yeah, Testaverde. I'm thinking way back, huh?
Which is crazy.
Testaverde
got a Super Bowl ring and not Jim Kelly.
Or was it Testaverde or Bernie Kosar? I think it was Kosar. It was Kosar.
Was it with who?
He went to the Cowboys, dude. He backed up Troy Aikman. The last Super Bowl the Cowboys won, Bernie Kosar got the Super. He was the backup, not Testaverde. My bad, folks. I had to rethink about it.
Someone's gonna be like, Testaverde never got a Super Bowl.
Yeah. They're gonna look at it right now. Looking at it, he's a fucking liar. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I hate this fucking.
You don't deserve that Ray Lewis football.
Yeah. Give it to me, you bloodstained.
But yeah, man,
wow, dude, how dope!
Love collecting all that stuff.
Right.
Like I said, I still have all that shit.
Oh, that's dope, man.
I also have so like I never get rid of like they're called common cards, I guess.
Yes.
Like
I was never a collector, so I'm just rolling with you.
I have a bunch of like folders, just with like the pages with the cards. So
man,
like,
let's go sell this
each
shit.
page is like 9 cards. Well, the thing is, a lot of those cards aren't really worth anything.
So
they're gonna be like
let's,
10 cents or something.
Let's go get that.
But all my prize shit, I'm like, I'm not gonna get rid of that stuff. I can't.
I hear you. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, like I also recently got. I do still collect here and there. Not crazy anymore. Just
yeah.
If I see something that like, maybe sure, like I'll get 2 or 3 of that.
Yes.
I got a rookie card for Josh Allen with his Wyoming jersey.
How cool is that?
I guess it's they cut like a little piece off the jersey and stick it on the card.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, and it's numbered, which means like
I think
it's like 40 something out of like 100. So only 100 cards of that were printed.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that stuff would.
And
go
if you
up.
could get that thing signed, bruh.
Yeah, and it's in his Wyoming gear.
Bruh.
Which is amazing.
If you could get that thing signed, you're going to be set.
Mm-hmm. Who was Derek Carr's brother?
Derek Carr, I don't know why I can't think of
Did he go to Nebraska?
No, he's out of Fresno State.
Who went to Nebraska with the last name Carr?
I don't know, but I know
both
cars came out of Fresno State.
I have a rookie card for that. It's a numbered signature card. It's a autograph. and it's maybe like numbered out of like maybe 400, but it's a guy. He's in his rookie gear. I swear to God, his last name is Carr, and he's got the white helmet with the red N on it.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but both
I do remember when I looked it up, it was absolutely worthless.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. We can't think of it. But Carr, the other oldest Carr, came out of Fresno State, and he was the first draft of the by the Houston Texans. He was their number one. When they brought the franchise, he was their first quarterback of that franchise. That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he was drafted by them. He was their first draft. That's crazy.
Since we're still on the topic of that, what's his name? I've got a shit ton of Iverson cards too.
For real?
One of them is a game-worn jersey, and then I have like 3 autograph cards. But only like one is numbered. But yeah, same thing. I search. I go on the lookout for like my favorite players.
Yes.
Iverson for me is like one of like my top 3 of all time.
Don't like Iverson, dude. Like
that dude still shows up to Philadelphia games and gets standing ovations, bro. Like
dude. He go to almost every arena, dude, because everybody loved him. He played the game, dude. Like you supposed to play, dude. Like everybody loved players that play hard like that. You know what I mean? That left everything out there, dude. Like, man.
Yeah, I think basketball.
We don't have that no more, dude.
Yeah, it was such a different game too. You know, we always talk about like football back in the day versus today. Basketball, I think, is the same way.
Yeah, basketball is trash.
Like I told you, like my prime watching, like when I was really into basketball.
Yeah.
So like between maybe 96 and like 2002.
Yeah.
That's when I was really into basketball.
Yeah.
And so like I watched guys like Maxwell, Stackhouse, Bradley, Iverson, like those.
Yeah, when the league start getting weaker. Yeah, I got you. Only names out of there is just Stackhouse and Iverson, dude. The rest of those dudes were trash.
Vernon was all right.
Vernon Maxwell?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Vernon Maxwell, dude. That fool was a hothead, dude. That fool liked to fight. I liked him, especially when he was with the Rockets, hitting them threes, dude. That fool would fight your ass, though.
Yeah.
I follow him on Facebook and IG, dude. I like him, dude. He's cool. He responds, too.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot.
dude.
You'd be surprised
Yeah,
how
he responds,
many of these
dude.
guys actually do talk to just
Because I threw something out there and he hit me back like, hey, appreciate it, man. I was like, whoa.
I got that on Instagram from Andre Reed.
No way.
Yeah. He liked my comment and then he replied with like,
no way.
Yeah, it was something. It was a couple years ago, but it was something
Yes.
like I'm always so appreciative of like the fans who've been with us or who've been riding with the Bills since like, you know, the 90s and shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my god, this guy who I watched as a kid playing football on TV, and watched him in the Super Bowl and like watched him just like grow up in the league and shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm like a grown adult and like dude has no idea who I am. I've never met him, but he responded.
But he responded.
I was.
It tripped me out when Vernon responded, dude.
Doesn't it feel kind of surreal sometimes?
Yeah, dude.
Like,
it's like, okay, this got to be somebody lying, but no, dude. he responded, dude. Like I was like,
I think my brother put it best when it comes to stuff like that. Because a long time ago, I took him to see. Because we remember, like I told you, in my early 20s, I used to go to concerts and gigs like nonstop. It's all I did. And we went to see not Judas Priest. We went to see Rob Alford, who was the singer of Judas Priest. He was going solo, right?
yes.
And my brother, who's not a fan of heavy metal, was like, "Sure, I'll go with you guys. Like, if someone's gonna buy my tickets, sure, why not? I'll just tag along."
I got you.
So we took him.
Yes.
We were like
In the pit.
at the stage.
In the pit.
Well, just ahead of the pit. So like the pit's behind us. This is the stage. We're right here, dude. Like he's walking on stage.
Sweat on you.
Yeah, and like I've never seen my brother lose his shit the way he did, and
He was enjoying himself, huh?
Yeah, he was talking about like it's because it's one thing when you hear the music and stuff, but like when you're live, and he was like, because fucking Alfred came down and like fucking high fived us and fucking gripped our hands and shit, and like
No
fucking,
way.
Yeah, so my brother was like it's surreal because it's like this guy has like traveled the
He's
world.
a legend. Yeah,
and
dude,
been all over the fucking place, and here I am like in front of him in this moment, and like the dude fucking like bro fisted me and shit, and like it's that's how I felt with seeing Reed's response to me.
Right,
like,
dude, I get it, dude.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Holy
when
shit.
Vernon hit me back, I was like, whoa. I mean, I follow Lawrence Taylor too. He responds to a lot of stuff too, dude. Like,
that's cool, man.
yeah, man. I like when they do that, dude. You know what I'm saying? He just, I see a lot of comments that hey, thank you for following.
The most I got from Jim
Giants
Kelly
fan and da 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 da.
The most I got from Jim Kelly was a like. He didn't reply to my comment, but
okay,
he liked it, which means he saw it.
Yeah.
It was a joke about how like cancer checks its bed under its bed at night for Jim Kelly because Kelly's like beating the shit out of cancer so many times.
Yeah. That's dope.
That man is a badass.
He's a legend, dude. He's a freaking legend.
I love
dude.
all the old Bills, man.
He's a legend, dude. I think I know mostly all Bills, dude, more than I know anybody in NFL, dude. Most of their teams, dude. I know most of their players, dude. That's crazy, right? Okay, and I've been watching the NFL since the mid to late 70s.
I'll do this. Dude. I'll throw names out there.
Yes,
and then you tell me. Let's see.
What position or
like good or ass? I guess.
Oh, you know I can do that very well.
All right, here I go.
I'll be happy to.
All right, here I go.
Throw the name out there. Come on,
Bryce Pop.
He was good.
I'm going Bills.
He was good. Right. Yeah, I know you're going Bills. I already know.
All right, Jim Kelly.
Great, dude.
Andre Reed.
Great, dude.
Thurman Thomas.
Great, dude.
Willis McGahee. He was an epic kick returner. Are you kidding me, bro? This dude was a beast.
Not good, man. He was good when he was at Miami, man.
Lee Evans.
He was all right. I mean, he didn't stay long enough, dude. Like,
I'm moving all over the place. I'm gonna stick to the.
I don't want guys that come in for a season, dude. And
Cornelius Bennett.
Great, dude.
Daryl Talley.
Great, dude.
Was it Jay Reamersma?
He was good.
All right.
Yeah, he was good. Nate Odoms? Can I get some?
Don Beebe.
Great, dude. Got a Super Bowl.
Phil Hansen.
Great.
Amazing.
Yep.
I thought that motherfucker was like a wall, dude.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Nobody's getting past that dude.
Who was the center? Do you remember?
No.
Dang.
Who?
I don't remember him either. I know Pete Metzelaars was the tight end.
I don't remember his first name, but I remember his last name. Washington. Big Bubba black dude. Like, just this massive fucking meat machine. He was the
center?
He might have been.
No. He was the guard. The center was white.
But what? I do remember
he was a Pro Bowler, though.
The dude was amazing.
Yeah, dude. That offensive line stayed together a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, though.
Steve Tasker.
Oh, great, dude. He should be in the Hall of Fame, by the way. As a special teamer.
Was Kenneth Davis the one behind Thurman Thomas?
Yes, he was.
Kenneth Davis.
He was good. He was good.
God, why can't I think of the receiver right now?
James Lofton?
Yes.
Great, dude. Yeah. He went to my high school. He's an alumnus.
That's crazy.
Yes, dude. There's pictures of him in our sports thing at school, dude. I was like, James Lofton ran track here? No way.
That's
James Lofton. I remember when he was with the Green Bay Packers, dude. And he came over to Buffalo. Anyway, great, dude. Great.
He was amazing in Buffalo.
Yes, dude.
God, just looking at that receiver core, dude. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Lofton. Reed.
Yep.
BB.
Yep.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Thomas, who could literally serve as a receiver if you needed him to.
Dude, that dude he was the first LT, dude. He was the first LaDainian Tomlinson, dude. He would line up on the line, dude, like a receiver.
Incredible.
That team was badass, dude.
Yeah,
From 88 to 90, about 95, dude. They were great. Great.
And what was cool about watching them, because I didn't really start following them until the playoffs for the 90 season.
Yes.
It was, so I went back and had to do like my historical shit on like learning about the Bills coming up and shit.
Yeah.
And seeing how they progressed from when they got Kelly the
It was all draft picks.
the 2 years before, and then seeing how the team like
They got everything
hated
from
each
the
other
draft.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
There was so much drama on
There
that
was a lot
team.
of drama. Kelly wasn't there yet.
Yeah, and then seeing how this team like got their shit together and like,
Because remember, he was with the Houston Gamblers.
yes,
Yeah.
and then that fell apart, and he was like, "Well, fuck."
Yeah, I'm going to Buffalo, dude. But he's out of Miami, though.
Yes.
He's a Hurricane.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know. I'm telling you, I remember all these dudes in college, dude. That's crazy. That's how long I've been, that's how long, I'm 58, dude. I don't feel old. But I've seen these dudes from college to pros and retired, and their kids are playing.
Yeah,
you see what I'm
crazy.
saying? And I'm still like, that trips me out, right? Like, dude, I remember when you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm older than a lot of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to see them in college and do their whole 16, 17-year career. And then now their kid is playing. It's crazy to me, dude. I'm like, dang, I've been on this planet a minute, dude. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know I've been here a long time before I start seeing a grandkid play, dude. Now, that's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? To see the father play, father retire, the son play, son retire, and to see the son's kid play. That would be crazy, dude. That's when I know I've been here a minute. When you see 3 generations, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild, dude. But anyway, man. Okay, you finished? You didn't say Mark Kelso? You didn't say...
Oh, damn it.
Free safety? You didn't say... I mean...
Kelso was a badass dude.
Yeah, you didn't say Nate Odoms, who led the league in interceptions at one time, dude?
Well, you can keep going now.
You didn't say Jeff Wright, who anchored the line, dude, besides Bruce Smith?
The sad thing is that as soon as you say these names, I'm getting reminded.
Yeah, now you remember. I was
like, damn.
Jeff Wright, number 91, dude.
Yeah.
Remember he had this little commercial? Oh, that's right. He said, Jeff Wright. You know what I'm saying? Here's a Campbell's commercial or some shit.
But yeah, like watching okay, the way I do my shit, like I really deep dive stuff when I want to learn about shit.
Yeah.
And like, so what I was doing,
Leon Seals,
bro, what I was
number
doing
96.
was watching games from like the 87, 88, and 89 season, right?
Yes.
I watched games, and then I watched pressers that took place between weeks.
Yes.
So I was literally learning in real time, like the history, like week to week, and seeing this team get better and better,
and
learning about like players, their personalities, it made me really appreciate that era of Buffalo, like a million times more.
Right.
And it makes me even more sad that they never won one.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was like, this
Sucks,
team
though.
was so deserving of
You
one.
know what? Other night last Saturday I was watching Super Bowl highlights.
Which one?
That one came on, dude, when Scott Norwood missed it, dude. Why right, dude? I still remember my pockets hurting from that, dude. Like, to this day. When I seen it again, it gave me flashbacks. I was dang.
You know what I loved about Buffalo, though, man? Like, after that game and the Bills went back home,
Yes.
they had like a gathering, I guess, at like their city hall.
Yeah.
And Norwood publicly apologized in front of everybody. Like,
Yeah.
the whole fucking town showed up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Buffalo, dude.
And
yeah.
they cheered. They forgave him. It was
Of
like,
course, dude.
I'm like fans, man.
It happens, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know it happened at the worst.
Yeah, dude.
But you know
You
what?
think it was nerves? Or it didn't get tipped or anything, right?
I think he kind of shanked it. Because they show it again. He kind of hit it off the side of his cleat. He didn't get a full-on kick. You know what I mean?
Did the ball get...
So it was going straight, then it curved out. Bang! No,
Did Reich
was
put
going-
it down? Did Reich put it down correctly?
Everything
Laces
yeah,
out,
everything,
straight.
yeah, everything went perfect, dude. He just missed it.
That's crazy.
That's the way it was supposed to be. That's history, dude.
It's
That's
destiny, I guess.
Yeah, that's how it was supposed to be.
Have you ever watched the Four Falls of Buffalo documentary?
No,
Dude, you need to watch it. It's so good. So good. And then just seeing all the guys like get back together in their old age and like reunite and shit. And it's just so cool to see how a lot of these guys like form friendships even when they're like on different teams.
oh, that's what football is.
Seeing how
about,
Marino
dude.
and Kelly became like best friends and shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, wow, these dudes were like mortal fucking enemies on the football field, dude.
with the jerseys on. Like,
Yeah,
they were
but-
best buddies, dude. After the They both
and that to me
retired.
forever will be my favorite rivalry growing up as a kid watching Bills
Miami
football.
Dolphins
was Dolphins
and Buffalo, dude. They were both
it was
good
just,
in the 90s.
You
dude.
knew you were going to get a good game.
Both
like
great.
you knew it.
Both great in the 90s, dude. Both
And that's another. By the way, that's another quarterback that I think always deserved a Super Bowl but never got one.
Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
And I swear that's what I think Allen's going to become.
He went in his second year, I think, or rookie year, and never went back. Never went back. But anyway.
I'm just remembering, like, God, dude, the quarterbacks back in the day.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
They're just, everyone was amazing.
They were good, dude. The backups didn't have a chance, dude.
Except for Reich when he got the shine.
These guys didn't get hurt, dude, like these guys get hurt now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and yeah, have you noticed a lot of compare the build of a lot of these quarterbacks back in the day to today? These dudes were fucking bricks. Look at Marino, look at Elway, like how huge these motherfuckers were.
Dude, when I never tripped because on TV you don't get the actual size of the player. Until I got older and I started, when it was like he's 6'4", and I understood. Now I'm like, oh shit, he's 6'4". Like, I mean, look at Josh, 6'5", right? That's 5 inches away, 6 inches away from 7 feet tall, dude.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah,
that's crazy.
From 7 feet tall, dude. Like, it's not far away. You know what I mean? So, when I met a couple of football players in person, dude, it's like they not as big as they look on TV, like, because the pads make you bigger. But you can just see that. I don't know how I can explain this. You can tell that he's a world-class athlete because the way he's built. Like he's not built like a regular person on the street. Like, you could tell they have trainers and shit to make them look the way they look. You know what I'm saying? Even the smaller cats were still cut up and ripped up. You know what I mean? Like, they're not big. It's just that they ripped up and got that muscular, taken care of, like, in shape look. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody understand what that means, but if you see a ball player, you'll know when you see one.
Yeah.
Because they got, not only do they dress nice, but they dress nice, but you can just tell. Anyway, man, yeah, we're getting it all into something.
You think
else.
someone like Allen would have done okay? Would have survived 90s football?
Allen?
If he went,
Allen, yes.
If he
I
went
could think
prime.
of a few quarterbacks that wouldn't, but Allen to be one, yeah, dude, he could play. He could play in that era.
I think he really blew me away when we started watching what he could do.
He would have better receivers and shit, I can tell you that.
Yeah, as a running
and
QB.
running backs.
Like, you see all the highlights of this guy. Like, so he's been washed down by the staff a lot, because when you look at the his years under Dable,
yep,
and you see how every game he was fucking trucking guys, dude. When he fucking trucked that linebacker from Miami, do you remember that shit?
Yep.
He didn't stiff arm. He fucking went
over and read his ass over. Embarrassing.
How often do you see that shit?
You don't see a quarterback do that.
And he was doing
Unless
that
he's bigger than you.
week to week. Yeah, and he was doing that week to week. That and hurdling, and then what's his name fucking took over, and he turned into such a
I don't know what he turned into, dude, but it wasn't Josh Allen no more.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah,
it sucks.
And so he threw all them interceptions, dude, all that. Like, dude, get this dude some help, dude. He needs speedy receivers when we got a quarterback like that, dude.
I'm going to tell you, I'm not going into the next season with any hope whatsoever.
Well, they better go get Waddle. They better go get some receivers, dude. Because
did you see Brady's presser?
Yeah,
he said you can be damn sure like the screen is gonna be part of like our offense. And I'm like, oh my god, dude.
If you run it, please run it with somebody that got 4.3 speed or 4.2 speed.
Bro, this guy runs screen after screen after screen, and it's the exact same fucking screen like 4 times in a row. It's
I hope he's not the offensive coordinator. He's the head coach now, so you got to hire somebody to take over those duties, dude. You can't be an offensive coordinator and be a head coach.
Who did they get as their OC?
I don't know who they got yet. Did they say?
Yes. They also just announced who their defensive coordinator is, and the new DC was saying that they're going to be completely different. He
better be.
He said we're going to be just straightforward, like we're going to be an attacking defense.
Good, you better be.
But
because that defense was terrible for the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes, dude.
Terrible. Ever since that 13-second thing, dude, that's when I knew, dude. I'm like,
Okay, so their new offensive coordinator is Pete Carmichael Jr.
okay, where did he come from?
Pete Carmichael. Oh man. Well, okay, I'll get there.
Oh, Jim Leonard. Yeah, I know who he is, dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
Pete Carmichael was the Broncos' senior offensive assistant.
Yes.
Supposedly, he's really good. Supposedly. I don't know who
I
he
don't know.
is.
The Broncos ain't putting up hella points, dude.
Yeah.
But whatever.
And then Jim Leonard was the Broncos' defensive passing game coordinator.
Why'd they go with the Broncos shit?
I don't know.
Well, at least Broncos defense was good.
And their new special teams coordinator is Jeff Rogers, who was with the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay, dang. Okay, well,
So here's
gonna see.
what I'm being told.
yeah.
Context for the changes. Offense. Carmichael brings experience from his long tenure with Sean Payton in New Orleans and Denver.
Oh, Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Oh, we got history with him. Okay.
Defense. Leonard is expected to shift the defense to a more attacking 3-4 based scheme, moving away from the 4-3 used under McDermott.
I hope you get fast ass linebackers if you're gonna run that. Because
Yeah.
the 34 ain't built to stop the run, dude. It's built to stop the pass. Because you only got 3 down linemen compared to 5 linemen, 5 offensive linemen. They gonna control your 3, dude. Unless you're gonna blitz a lot. Even then, though. Well, we'll find out when preseason hit. Because I'm gonna know after one game. I'm gonna know if that defense is legit or not. Because I knew it when I saw it this preseason. I said, remember I told you, the defense ain't going to be shit again, dude. Mm-hmm. I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they only played 2 preseason games. I saw it in the first game. I said, yep, they're not going to be shit again.
Yeah.
I already knew they ain't fix shit. I was like, they ain't fix nothing. This defense is still bad, dude. And sure enough, all season long, you seen it. Couldn't stop the run, couldn't stop the pass on key downs. Because ain't no way the Broncos should have got it on the 3rd and 11 should have got a first down. Anyway, dude.
By the way, from what I
It's over
heard,
with.
Dable pulled out of his interview.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, I think I think the Bills had it in for McDermott long before he got fired.
Uh-huh.
I think they knew what they were already planning,
Yeah.
and I think the wheels were in motion already for Brady to like take over.
Yes.
So yeah, I think McDermott got screwed, dude.
He did. As much as I used to say they're gonna fire him, I didn't know.
The context behind a lot of it.
I didn't know that he went in for help, dude. Asked for help, and then fools pretty much laughed him off. Like
That's far different from no, I know what I'm doing and I'm good, right?
yeah.
As
yeah.
opposed to no, behind the scenes, he literally went and asked, like, "Hey, this defense is not going to win this team a Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
we need to fix this."
Yeah.
And
in other words, invest some more money in coverage and linebackers, dude, and defensive linemen. Not going to get used up 10-year veterans, dude. You don't need. Why you got Joey Bosa, dude? Why dude? That fool is so slow. Like, I mean, he made a few plays here and there,
2 or
but
3.
yeah,
He was
like,
not.
He was not dominant, dude, at all.
Nope.
Not like his brother.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see in the draft.
Anyway, yeah, man.
Do you think we need to focus on young defense? In the
Defense,
draft?
dude. Defense, and wide receivers. Defense and wide receivers, dude.
It looks like Coleman's staying, dude.
Fast wide receivers at that. I'm surprised he want to stay. Shit. I'd be like,
Yeah.
dude, get me on first plane about this boring ass city. It's cold out here any fucking way. Send me somewhere where they could use my services with my slow ass. Can't get no separation. 0 separation. I'm dropping balls and shit. But anyway. Yeah,
All
man.
right, you ready for some questions?
Well, yeah, okay.
Did you have something you want to talk about?
I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
We ain't said it, but who you like for the Super Bowl?
Oh God.
I know already, but you need to let the fans know.
I'm picking the more experienced Seahawks.
Okay.
Although I will say, if the Patriots win, I'm going to be even more insulted as a Bills fan. Not by the Patriots. I mean, shit, they're doing what they got to do, right? That's
they doing
my
what
thing.
they
It's
supposed to do.
I'm not. That's why.
Win.
And that's why I don't. That's why I'm not like all these other fucking fans that complain about shit like that. I'm like, no, look, this team, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They won their games. They're headed to the Super Bowl. Good for them.
They only played who was in front of them, dude.
Me as a Bills fan, though, I'm more insulted and disgusted with my team and my organization for the fact that this happened, right? Because it's like you had all the tools to not let this happen.
Right. This was your year.
So
and y'all played with y'all fool against Atlanta. I mean, just downright embarrassing losses, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to teams that have no business get to the playoffs struggling. Like, these teams that y'all play really ain't never been in the playoffs before, dude. Or a long time. Or if they are, they first round exits. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you struggling? Y'all a veteran team, dude.
You know what's wild? I think Darnold's the first quarterback of that year's draft class to go to the Super Bowl.
2018, huh?
Him, Baker, Allen, Jackson.
Yeah,
like he's going to be the first. And he was the one that everyone thought
that couldn't find a fucking home, dude.
He's the one everyone thought was a bust.
Yeah, yeah. Now who got egg on their face? You know what I mean? Like, real talk, man.
No, seriously.
Let you know who the so-called experts, dude. They don't know shit, dude. Like, you know.
Yeah, these are the same people that said guys like Allen were not good. They were overrated. Guys like Sam Darnold were not good. That guys like fucking what's his name? The guy who came from UCLA in that draft class.
Oh,
Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen.
He's the future. This guy's like the next Tom Brady. This is what the experts were saying on
what
draft
they were
night.
saying about Rosen. He couldn't win at UCLA, dude. What makes you think he was gonna get to the pros and win?
And he got drafted ahead of guys like Allen.
Dude,
it's
he
crazy.
was like almost like a number 1 draft pick, dude.
I still remember Bills fans being pissed that we drafted the wrong Josh.
I mean, they didn't show him.
Are you kidding me?
They didn't show him a lot on TV, dude, when he was in college, dude. You know what I'm saying? So nobody knew really who he was, really, to be honest with you, unless you lived in the Midwest. But they didn't really show Wyoming games. They still don't show Wyoming games.
In another universe, how good do you think the Browns would have been if they drafted Josh?
They would have still been the Browns, man. Ain't no help in that franchise.
I don't think, because
no
you hear it all the time. What if?
It starts with the owners,
and dude. I'm always like, yes, that it starts with the owners. It has to do with, the environment, the culture, the staff, the roster.
Because they've had good coaches.
One guy showing up isn't going to make like an immediate difference.
No, man. They had good coaches and they had good players. Mm-hmm. Baker went to the playoffs with them, dude. They beat the Steelers. And they just went back to being the Browns again. The same old Browns. Getting your ass kicked. How do you go from that to being the welcome mat again,
Remember
dude?
Myles Garrett? Man, fuck this team. I'm tired of losing. Oh, you're going to give me how much money?
Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
I'm back. Fuck it. And I'm going to set a sack record.
I love this team.
And I'm going to set a sack record.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so fuck it, dude. Get your bread. Fuck it. That's all it's going to be
Yeah,
about.
dude.
You still going to get to the Hall of Fame. Don't trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to win nothing, but you're going to get to the Hall of Fame. That's kind of better than winning anything.
I mean, he is a player that deserves to be on a better team, though.
He does, and I was hoping he did.
Yeah.
But no, you know what's going to happen? He's going to wait till this contract out, then try to go somewhere. Ain't nobody going to want him, dude. They're going to be like, nah, you had a chance to come here and you didn't want to come. I'm switching sports, but like Giannis, dude, for Milwaukee, he had a chance to get traded, dude. He didn't demand it, because today was the trade deadline to get out of Milwaukee, but they were shopping him around, or fake shopping him around. But the point is, he didn't demand. So when you finally get ready to leave, dude, you got all these teams was like, yeah, we want you, we want you, we want you. What happens is, since you did that, ain't nobody gonna want you when you become a free agent, but a sorry team. You know what I'm saying? Good teams ain't gonna want you, dude, because it's kind of like you said, like whatever, and stay with Milwaukee instead of forcing your way out like every other player does. That's not even your caliber. You could have easily forced your way out, easily. When the season starts, say if we not in playoff contention by the time we get to the All-Star game, I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm requesting a trade. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So you on the clock to get me some help here. You know what I mean? Nope. So,
All right.
whatever, man. Yeah. I know people probably, we lost a lot of people right now.
Who are you
but
picking?
I got Seattle, dude.
Okay.
I can't see New England winning this, man. They too fresh, dude. They too new. Like,
A tiny part of me wants New England to win. Just
so Brandon Bean can be on the clock for real.
Just so these guys could like have like a real fucking like wake up moment. Like, dude, you let this happen.
This team was dormant for 6 years.
Not
dude.
only is it New England, you're like your biggest rival,
yeah,
and your division rival, but Diggs, who you kicked off the team,
got a Super Bowl before y'all. Matter of fact, he already got one up. They in the Super Bowl, dude. It don't even matter if they win it or not.
Yeah, like he got there.
He's in there.
And I always look back to that photo of him when they lost to the Chiefs.
Yep.
And I'm like, now look at this, dude. It's crazy, man.
Yep.
All right. I have got
a
whole ton of questions.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
Someone wants to know how veiny you are.
I haven't looked at myself in a while, but
just kidding.
They can come and check it out themselves if it's a female. The guys better not be asking me no questions like that. I don't play that shit.
All right, I'm going to start with a question for Ty. Don't forget, guys, send your questions to nofactsofficialpodcast@gmail.com.
Please.
Send them.
Send them.
Send nudes, too.
Yes. By IG, T-Bone Sneed.
All one word?
Yeah, at T-Bone Sneed, yeah. Pull me up. You know who I am. You'll see. Because I always got the No Facts Podcast front page there.
T-Bone you Sneed.
Yeah, I sure would.
Mandy says, Ty.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mandy.
You've given a lot of solid advice over time.
I don't know about that, but go ahead.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay, I'm just saying, I don't know. You know, it is what it is.
Okay, so Mandy hears the show, and she's gathered enough to think like Ty
I know
really
what the fuck
gives
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I give her credit for that. I'm just saying, I don't trust my shit, but go ahead. I'm glad it worked, though.
This guy's tossing that
I don't even know what the question is.
just...
Let's go, man. Yeah.
What's the biggest mistake people make early in relationships that almost always comes back to haunt them later?
Taking the person back when you know better.
Yeah.
Taking the person back when you know better. If you broke up, it was a reason why you should have stayed broke up. When you take them back, there's no change. It'll change for a month until you get your first argument. Then they revert back. And then you know why you having that first argument now. And now you figuring like, damn, I should have stayed gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like, it's yeah.
So that was that question being answered by Ty or the Big Bad Booty Daddy?
Well, you know, Big Bad Booty Daddy. I'm always that.
Thank you for the question, Mandy.
Thank you for the question, Mandy. And check it out. I like your name. Holla at me. But anyway. Here I go. All right. Patrick. What up, Patrick?
Pat.
Hey, Mark. Listeners always say you make heavy subjects feel approachable. Is that intentional, or is it that just how your brain works when you're explaining things? Is that intentional, or is that how your brain works?
I guess a little of both. No, not intentional. Well, yeah, because sometimes you have to talk a certain way in order to get someone to really understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they can get to your story. Exactly.
Yeah, but I guess there's also just kind of a part of me that's just like, this is so normal for me to talk about. This is so natural for me to discuss that it just kind of flows the way it does. I don't know. I do appreciate that, though.
Right.
Heavy subjects feel approachable. That's...
Yeah.
How are we going to talk about nuclear death? Well, guess what, guys? I'm going to be really approachable about this.
Right.
All right. Deshaun for Ty. Hey, Ty, old school football fan.
Hey.
Just wanted to know, Were there any teams back in the day that you hated watching because they were either too dirty, too dominant, or just boring? So that's 3.
Yeah.
So what teams did you think were too dirty or too dominant or just boring?
Oh, dang. Where do I begin?
But like teams you hated watching because of that.
Oh, man. The Saints.
So every time the Saints are on, were you like, oh,
Oh, yeah, dude. I wanted to turn the channel, but I love football so much, I watch the shit anyway. Who else? The stinking, the Jets or another one. Let me see who else was pretty bad. That's always been bad. The fucking Cleveland Browns, dude. Always, dude. Like, always.
You know, you only hear about the Browns being good before the merger.
Yeah. Yeah, they was good.
Because they have NFL championships.
Yeah. AFL, yeah.
NFL. Yeah, they were part of that. Yes, they were.
NFL?
Yes.
No.
Yes, the
Gotta
Lions.
be AFL.
The Lions, bro.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
AFL, dude.
No. I learned the history of
I ain't saying
pre-merger
you didn't.
of pre-merger football, man. And the AFL were all like, no, seriously, the Lions have championships.
That 57 Lions, but we're not talking about the Lions.
Oh, wait, we were talking about the Browns.
The Browns.
Yes, the Browns also have championships.
In the AFL.
Okay, I don't, bro.
Not the NFL.
Why did my brain just fart so
I don't know, but
badly
I was
right
just
now?
like, I had to let you relax.
My
for a
fucking
second.
Alzheimer's kicked in. What
I
the
was like,
fuck?
NFL. No, the Browns. The Browns have one of 4 teams, dude, that have not been to the
For
Super
some
Bowl.
reason, I thought we were talking about the Lions.
No, but hey, the Lions were bad too, dude. The only thing made them excited is fucking
That's
Barry
why-
Sanders, dude.
That's why when you made that face, I was like, this guy really thinks the Lions are in the AFC? You were talking about the Browns.
Yeah, we talking about the Browns. Browns been terrible, dude, ever since like after Bernie Kosar left, dude.
I think I need a life alert.
Oh, you all right? It happens, man. We all do it, bro. We all do it. Ain't nobody better than nobody, dude.
Lions fans right now are going to be like, how fucking dare you?
What the fuck? We've been good since 2 years. The other 30 years, yeah, I know, but still.
Rodney Pete was our Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah, yeah. We messed him up because we couldn't have a line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been the Hall of
And
Fame
I loved
quarterback.
Rodney Pete.
Yep, he would have been the Hall of Fame quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, man, those are it. Oh, Deshaun, is that what his name was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, those are my teams, dude. Like, ugh, those used to be disgusting to watch. Still hard to watch because they still ain't winning. Shit. But I watch them because it's the NFL. And I don't want to miss nothing because the season is so fucking short, dude. But anyway, this is for you, Mark. This is Paul.
What up, Paul?
What up, Paul?
My dad's name.
Yeah,
That's my middle name.
true that. Wow, for real?
Yeah.
Dang. I didn't know that. MPM? Dang, I got you. We're going to get a clothing line saying it. Like MGM, we'll call it MPM. We're going to sell it downtown because, you know, they ain't nobody going to buy it. They're going to be like, that's that extra bunk. That's that extra bunk shit. All right, man, let's get on. This is it. Oh, they trying to be a knockoff. All right. Like, now that's his initials. God damn. Relax, y'all.
MPM Grand.
Yeah. They gonna be like, hell no, I ain't buying that. That shit look extra bunk. But, like,
I just wrote it on a white shirt with a Sharpie, man. Come on, 20
Everybody
bucks.
mistaked it as a. They must have forgot the G in the middle. Nah, that's his initials. But anyway, man. Here we go. This is Paul. Do you see black metal as more of musical genre or as cultural reaction to religion, authority, and modernity? Modernity.
Modernity.
Modernity
means like
something. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you don't see that every day, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
You sound smart, bro.
Yeah, that's a smart person's word, dude. Don't be trying to fuck around like that, Paul. Don't do that shit anymore. We just talk regular here, dude.
So Black metal is, yes, it should be seen as a musical genre, and in certain aspects, probably like at the birth of Norwegian black metal, I would see that as a cultural reaction to religion, because it was more, like embracing your like Viking roots. And,
Yes.
if you look at the history, when the Christians came and fucking invaded, and they forced all the Scandinavians to like accept Christianity.
Right.
So now you have like in the in the mid to late 90s and early 2000s, when like a lot of these black metal artists were like burning churches and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of it was like in rejection of the religion.
Right.
And that's why we now have a lot of black metal that's super anti-Christian and stuff like
Yes.
that. It's not so much that they're like worshiping the devil. It's more that stuff I personally believe is shock value, but it's rejection to like, I am not going to accept what you are trying to force
on
me.
me. Yep. I get it.
So yes,
Yep.
it is, and it is also a rejection of authority.
Yes.
Black metal, I mean, it hates authority.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you for the question.
yeah.
Good one.
Good one more. Paul.
And if you want old school stuff, listen to some of the pioneers like Dark Throne or Dark Throne, Burzum, early Burzum before he became a fucking weirdo, and Mayhem. Okay, James. What up, James?
What up, James? That's an old school name.
He
My sister's father was named that.
talks like this.
He smoked cigarettes.
Yeah. Ty, do you think focusing so heavily on serial killers desensitizes people, or does it help us understand warning signs better?
Well, I never thought about what it does to people. All I know is we enjoy talking about it, and I'm hoping we bring in light to not just to be aware that there's probably still some out there we don't know about yet. But we're talking about the damage that they have done to families and people who are, empathetic to certain things that people do to other people, because a lot of people don't care about what happened to other people as long as it don't affect them. Me, I'm not like that. I feel bad for people when stuff happens. You know what I mean? I don't believe nobody deserves to be hurt like for no reason, dude. Like, there's no reason for a guy to climb in through a young woman's window and brutally attack her, dude, and do the shit that they do and think that shit is okay. No, that's not the reason why. I'm not saying that he's accusing me of saying this. I'm just going into our reasons why we chop it up. My reason for doing it. I hope it doesn't desensitize anybody, because this shit is real.
I think
That's a hell of a question, man.
Yeah.
Without trying to sound like I'm clapping back or whatever.
I think we do become somewhat desensitized because there is such a morbid curiosity. But
Yeah.
you also have to
Yeah.
always remember.
Yeah.
And you have to always go into it this way. This is how I look at it. Because
Right.
I do find it really interesting.
Yes.
But I don't find the acts themselves interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I find the method
Yeah.
used, the
Like
psychology
what makes
of it.
what makes them tick like
Yeah,
that? What make them want to
because
do some shit like that?
you
That's the only
always-
thing that trips me out too. Like,
You always have to go into it knowing like these are real people.
Yeah.
And the people they killed were real,
Real people.
with real families.
Like, how did you? I guess my thing with it is, how do you bring yourself to be that brutal, dude? Like, and I know a lot of people want to be in history. A lot of people are really caught up in, I want to be a part of history in this world. After I'm gone, I still want my name mentioned. Yeah, but how do you want it mentioned? Like, as being a freaking asshole, dude, that hurt people? Because nobody's going to talk about you, dude. Nobody's going to remember you. They're going to remember you, but not in a good way. It's a certain way. If you want to be remembered for history, you want to be remembered for something good, not hurting people, dude. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, I know I'm getting all way too... I hope I answered the question, though.
That is a pretty deep ass question.
Yeah, dude, because it's like, I don't want to make nobody
I still
think
don't know
that
how
I'm
to properly answer it.
Yeah, right. I don't want to seem like I'm glorifying it, but it did happen. It happened. It's a real thing, dude. Like, people are affected by it to this day. You know what I mean? People are terrified of serial killers because they walk amongst us, dude. It could be your friend. You don't even know. Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna never do nothing to you because maybe he don't tick that way to like want to hurt you. His thing is hurting other like people he don't know, or I don't know, man. I can't put my mind to it. I'm not like that. I'm just saying, dude. It seemed like because they did have friends. You know what I'm saying? They did have friends. You don't hear one saying that he was a loner. Mm-hmm. They had people who was in their circle, dude, that didn't know that they were doing shit like that. Like Richard Ramirez, his sister, dude, had no clue. Had no clue. Talked to him all the time. She said I couldn't even tell he was doing nothing. Mm-hmm. Talked to him every day almost. He come from Texas, dude, and she lived in Texas, and she would call and check up on him because it was that was her little brother. And she would just ask him how he doing out here in Los Angeles, dude, like shit like that. That's crazy, right? Didn't even know he was doing all this shit. But anyway, okay. All right, moving on. Because, I mean, we could talk about it some more. You know what I'm saying? It never get old, dude. Like, it's what made these fools tick like that, dude? What made them think it was cool to kill, dude? I don't get it. Like, I think that's the fascination in it. Like, what make you do that? Because my mind don't roll like that. You know, only way you going to get any kind of energy out of me is if you fuck with my money. Well, not in this order. If you fuck with my money or you fuck with my kids, dude. That's the only way you're going to get that energy, dude. And that's not some energy you ain't going to want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the baddest man on the planet, but you would think I am the baddest man on the planet after I finish fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you, James.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Alyssa for Mark. Hiya, Mark. I'm back. This time with a question of on serial killers. Since that's the show's new thing, haha, well, lol. Is there a case that stands out to you as psychologically, goddamn, fascinating without relying on shock value? I should have pre-read these motherfuckers.
Alyssa, I think, asked, you were the one who listened to my music recommendation last week?
Yeah, that was me. How did you guess?
Damn, girl, what's up?
I'm good. What's happening? You want to see my tits? All right, dude. This is getting out of control.
A case that stands out to me as psychologically fascinating without relying on shock value. Yeah, easy. Again, my favorite, Ed Gein. Because it wasn't so much, I mean, all he did was 2, and those were bad enough because they were really brutal, but
yes,
it wasn't so much the shock of how brutal they were. It was the psychology of him.
Yeah.
His mind,
yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I dug deep into like the interviews and all that shit with Gein. Like I did really deep studies on this guy, and he was always my favorite study. Okay. Not my favorite killer. Okay, I don't use fucking terms like that. But he was always one of my favorite go-tos when it came to really diving deep into like the psychology or the mind of a serial killer. But yeah. Ed Gein.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
All right. Glad you're back, by the way.
Natalia. For Ty.
What's up, Natalia? Hey, that's Kobe Bryant's daughter. What's she doing?
The chemistry on the show has been killer lately. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anything you've been especially excited to talk about going forward? Well, serial killers.
Yeah.
That's like our new area of conversation.
People
right
kind of like that. I'm open for any topic, but I mostly only talk about stuff I know about. I don't really talk about nothing I don't know about. I ain't like no scholar in this shit or nothing. I know just as much as y'all know about this shit. Maybe a little more because I'm older than y'all. But
hopefully they learn different things from us.
If anything, be careful. If the guy's too nice, he might be something wrong with him. If the guy looks stanky and creepy, it's definitely something wrong with him. So, that's a lesson to you girls.
Damn, should women be worried about me because I know so much?
Don't let no guy tell you with a fake cast on his arm that he need help with something. Tell him to call help. I can't help you. You get away real fast. Should
a woman be worried about me because I know so much?
Probably so.
What the fuck?
Probably so, man. I don't know. Now that you think about it, you do look a little creepy, beady eyes. No, just fucking around. Well, shit, you asked for it. Goddamn.
In my defense, my wife has become big brained because of me. Okay.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. From giving you brain, huh? There it is.
That's just one thing.
Injecting her full of shit. Anyway, all right.
The smart stuff and the baby gravy.
That's
a little bit of everything.
That's right. Giving her a nursery. I ain't mad at you. I've given plenty of those, by the way. Anyway, moving right along, people. I know y'all like that shit, but we're not gonna do that. Y'all want us to talk nasty. I'm not gonna do it. I'm lying.
Some chick right now is rubbing one out like, damn.
Let me see and smell your fingers afterwards. Let me see and let me smell your fingers. Okay. All right, dude. This is getting out of control.
We're going to have a special finger sniffing episode.
Yeah. Ladies, send them in. Bring them fingers in here. Anyway. All right, let us know that you did it. I'd like to hear it. You know what? Let's have that, dude.
Dear God.
Let's have an open sex just for women, though. I don't want to hear about no dudes. Fuck these niggas. All right, here we go, man. I know some dudes like, excuse me? You want... I know you just say that. What you got to get for? All right, calm down. Everybody just calm down, dude. Let me get back to this question. This is from Jay.
What's up, Jay?
Why do they all gotta have a list, dude? I never understood why they do that. Anyway, all right.
They don't always. A lot of
them when they play it, they do. Yeah, dude. You know what I'm talking about. All right, man. We getting off subject here. All right. Jay. What up, Jay? This for Mark. If someone listening wanted to start exploring the stuff seriously, occult history, fringe beliefs, underground culture, what's the worst way to do it? And what's the right mindset? Wow.
I was just talking about me being big brained, right?
Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Big brain, Brad.
Worst way to do it is, the right mindset is to always go into this stuff with an open mind.
Yeah. Hope so.
And the worst way to do it is to go in completely ignorant. But little by little. That's really all you got to do. Because the stuff, if you're going to go into that stuff, we're talking rabbit holes. Okay? Like, just one thing goes into, like, these three things. Each one of those three things goes into, like, their own several things. It just keeps going.
Just know what you're getting into, man.
Yeah. You just, again, open mindset, and just try not to be ignorant to a lot of what you're going to learn.
Right.
And then come up with your own conclusions. Do your own research, come up with your own conclusions.
Yeah.
And then don't let other people
convince you.
Yeah. Tell you what to think or how to feel about whatever.
Something, yeah.
You are you.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Amber. For Ty.
What up, Amber? Is that my little cousin Amber? Hey, girl, you be listening?
Hope this makes the show. I'm coming from Spreaker.
Okay.
Hey, Ty, if you had to lock in your top 5 horror movies of all time,
oh my God,
no rewatch loopholes, what makes the cut and why?
5? Dang. Well, Friday the 13th.
Which one?
Oh, man. I think I like what was it, part 5? I like all of them, dude. I don't have a favorite, dude. I just have favorite killings.
This is single movies, man.
I know, dude. Why you ask that? Single movies? Okay. Friday 13th.
Which part?
I guess part 5. Kane Hodder first started
That's what, your number 1 or number 5?
That's my number 1.
Oh, damn. So that's your number 1 horror movie of all time.
We're asking right now on a whim. I don't have time to think. Right now, you know, Jason is my favorite slasher. So yes, Friday 13th Part 5 is my number 1.
Number 1.
Number 2, we're gonna go with Michael Myers, dude. I mean, the original one wasn't as gory. Because I got to go by gore. The newer ones have been more gory, but they not like part 1, like the very first one. The very first one scared the bejesus out of me. So I'm gonna go with the very first one.
Okay, so Jason 5, Halloween 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck, dude, I gotta name 5.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it ain't that many in the world.
Amber over here is like,
Yeah, she is. Got that big brain. Just man, she over here. I got him. I stumped him. Yeah, you did, Amber. But I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with. I love Freddy Krueger, dude. The original one was scary, dude. The first original Freddy Krueger in 1984. Number 4. Oh my god, dude. It has to be the fucking Exorcist, dude. That right there. That movie still gets me, dude. And number 5. Jeez, dude, there's so many. God, to ask me this right off the top of my head, that's asking a lot. Cause
at least you didn't say Jason X.
No, hell no. My brain don't. That's probably the least one I like, dude. Damn. Scary, dude. Okay, I'm trying not to I know we on a time limit.
So stumped.
I'm stumped, dude, because that's 5 movies, dude. It's not really that many 5 great movies in the world. That's scary, dude. I'm gonna have to go with what has not scared me, but cause I don't get scared, dude. It's like I just love the killings. There's nothing that really scared me other than The Exorcist, dude.
Oh no, Amber's only getting a top 4.
No, she gonna get a top 5. I'm just trying to think, and I'm sorry for holding y'all up a little longer. That 5th one, that's scary.
I mean, you can pick the same franchise.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, dude. I'm gonna go with another Jason, dude.
Don't say 3D. Don't say 3D.
I liked 3D.
I'm just sweeping.
Yeah. And,
Whoa!
and squeezing his head, nah. But I liked the Jason Takes on Manhattan. No, that was pretty dope.
What part was that? 6, 7,
6, 7, or something like that. Yeah,
or was it 8?
Somewhere off in there. He was pretty dope in there.
Jason
too.
Takes Manhattan.
Yeah, Jason Takes Manhattan. It was pretty dope.
I felt bad for that little Asian girl who died on the boat, on a cruise ship or whatever.
Yeah, he did a lot of people wrong in that movie.
Okay, so Friday the 13th, Part 5.
Yeah.
That's what, Jason Lives?
Yeah, that's when Kane Hodder first started. Yeah.
Number 2 is Halloween. Number 3 is Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Yes.
Number 4 is The Exorcist. And number 5 is Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to really
No other
think.
franchises? Like, did you ever like any stuff like Wishmaster or The Warlock? Or Warlock was good, by the way.
It was good, but no.
The Eyes?
No.
You pulled him out of that psychic chick?
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
That movie was the shit,
See, but
dude.
see, you're thinking about it now. Say, now I'm thinking now. That came off the top. That was just like a question that just came out of nowhere.
Leprechaun?
That's like you... Fuck no, but I like it though.
Yeah, right? Yeah. What? The chick from Friends was on that one. Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
That was like one of her
played
first
it,
movies,
I think
wasn't
the
it?
first one or
Yeah.
the second one. I know
First
it was
one.
about... Okay,
She's
yeah.
cute as fuck in that movie, dude.
Yeah, she was a cool little girl looking.
And then let's see, Child's Play is another one.
Child's Play. Yeah, I like Child's Play. Yeah.
But then if you want to, because a lot of the slasher movies, so we have like Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. Those were recurring. They always had sequels. They always kept going because they were so popular. But there are a shit ton of slasher movies out there.
Yeah.
That are just like one-timers.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Maniac.
Yeah, Maniac
Mutilator.
was good. Yep, that was good.
Madman.
Yep.
Which was that big fucking country hit guy that hunted all the campers one by one.
A knockoff from Jason,
yeah. That one had a great scene though, dude, when the dude busted through the fucking window and just fucking slammed that fucking axe into the chick's chest. Bah!
That's
just fucking
crazy.
Explodes and she just like goes flying back. Ah!
That's crazy.
Let's see, what else? Did you ever watch any horror movies of like zombie Nazis has always been like a thing. Have you ever watched any like zombie movies from back in the day, like 80s
dude,
stuff?
I saw it all. Anything scary. Scary is my favorite genre, dude. Period.
Okay, here's a very underrated one.
You know we got a Scream movie coming out on the 27th of this month, right? Okay, I just thought I'd run that by you. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, by the way,
Sid has a kid in this movie.
The original, My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Yeah, that was good.
The remake is ass.
Yeah, of course.
But like, okay, so like the old school zombie stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but there's a series of movies called The Blind Dead. No. It's an Italian series of horror movies. Dude, you should check it out. A lot of these movies are on YouTube. So basically the whole idea is that these guys are like Knights Templar who sold their souls to the devil to like live forever. And I guess they like come back every so often in like these like cemeteries and churches and shit. Yes. It takes place in Spain. But they are some of the coolest fucking looking, because for a movie in the 70s to have like a skeleton horse and a fucking zombie like riding that shit in a fucking dark ass robe, like it is epic as fuck, dude. Crazy. Yeah, that sounds crazy. But yeah, I think as far as slashers go, though, there's not a lot of repetitive stuff. Oh, Slumber Party Massacre had 3 movies, I believe. Okay. Slumber Party Massacre was the driller killer stuff.
Yeah.
The guy with the drill?
I remember. Yeah. I remember. See, that's the shit. But see, I don't be thinking about like shit because it's like a one-time thing. I got to think about shit that I've seen like over, like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, for me, I watch a lot of these all the time, over and over again.
But anyway, all right. We've talked about that way too long. All right. Question for Mark. Jeremiah.
What up, Jeremiah?
Mark, first off, the depth you bring to the show is wild. You don't just name things. You actually explain where they come from. How do you end up going so deep into history, occult studies, a fringe belief systems in the first place?
I love that fucking question.
All right, Jeremiah. That was attention. The spidey senses are tingling.
I've always had an interest in everything that I can learn. I like to think of myself as like a sponge and just like keep an open mind to literally everything. I think again, a lot of it has to do with my upbringing and my dad. And the one thing that my dad taught me as a kid, as a fucking child, under 10, taught me question everything. Question everything.
Everything, dude.
And don't take anything at face value.
Yeah, my grandma's told me the same thing. Yeah.
And I've always had that. That's the shit that got me in trouble in Catholic school. That's the shit that got me kicked out of Catholic school. That's the I don't know if I ever told you. So like a long time ago, when I was going to Sunday school, I got kicked out of Sunday school because I was supposed to do my first confession. And at this point, bro, I was already properly studying the Bible. Properly, deep, and of course, questioning everything. So when it was time for me to do confession, I refused, or I was very reluctant, and the father or the priest told me, like, what's wrong? And I said, I can't. And he was like, why? Like, you have nothing to worry about, you know, like, and I said, who gave you the authority to forgive me for my sins? And he was like, what? What did you say? And I was like, the Bible specifically says, there shall be no mediator between man and God.
Yes.
If I want to talk to him, I can do it anytime, anywhere. And if I really feel bad about what I did, he's obligated to forgive me. Like, if I really feel it in my heart, like,
yes.
he is obligated to wash away the sin. That got me kicked out.
Yeah.
Before that, I actually asked a question that got me sent to the office because we were reading Genesis.
Yes.
And I brought up when Cain killed Abel, and I asked about, like, how come when God told Cain that he's going to send him to the land of Nod, Cain says, no, don't send me there. The people there will kill me. And I was like, who are these people? This is the only family in existence. So who are the people in the land of Nod? You know what answer I got? We don't question things like that. Like, God has his ways. And I was like, that's not an answer.
That's not an answer, dude.
That got me a phone call to my house, and they literally told my parents I was a problem child.
Oh my gosh. Because they couldn't answer something.
You know what? It's one of those things where, like, the movie They Live, when they're like, I've got one that can see.
Yeah, right. He knows too much.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I hate is, you know, like, being constricted to
what people thought. Yeah,
like, you're supposed to think this way, and you're never supposed to question
nothing.
You're supposed to believe everything I tell you.
I'm questioning I don't believe nothing a man say.
Yep, exactly.
That's what stopped me from going to church, dude. Because I got tired of hearing the same lies over and over and over and over again, dude. Mm-hmm. God came to me and said, and I was like,
you just need more money for the church, bro.
How did God come to you and he ain't never came to me? Because I did ask him for a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've already told you before, like, I'm under the impression that religion is simply just a tool used to control people.
Control people, dude.
That's all it is.
Dude. Yeah.
But
anyway, okay. Good question, Jeremiah.
That's pretty much where I got it from, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Michael. I don't know
Mike?
if this is my buddy Michael.
Mike?
Ty, which serial killer case do you find the most disturbing? Not because of gore, but because of the psychology behind it. Thanks for taking my question.
What I call him?
I got a similar question.
What, the beat?
I talked about Ed Gein being my favorites because of the psycho.
Yeah, of course.
Not because of what he did.
Yeah. Dude,
so, like, for you, what?
It's terrible that we got to keep saying
what was the most disturbing?
What is it? BTK killer or whatever his name is.
Bind, Torture, Kill.
Yeah, him. Because
that skinny old guy with the bald dude with the glasses. Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. He
was dressing women. I didn't understand, dude. Like, you want to be a woman and you hate women? That's why you're killing them? I don't know. I don't understand. What was his deal? You know what
So for you, it's more. I want to know the psychology behind, like, why he's.
Well, why would he? Yeah.
Why is he killing women?
Why are you dressing women?
like women? Yeah. Like, okay.
What's the problem with you? You married to a woman and you got daughters, dude. What are you? What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a weird dude, man. Anyway, good question, dude.
I had heard rumors that Bundy cross-dressed too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Every once in a while.
Not saying that gay men cross-dress, but not
Bundy?
everybody. But Bundy not gay.
That's what
I was thinking about. What's his name? Glasses.
Dahmer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Bundy cross-dress? Wow. I wouldn't be surprised, though. He's a weirdo, too. Anybody who want to beat women and kill women, dude, is weirdos, dude. They don't belong in this world.
Yeah, you're just a piece of shit that doesn't belong.
Yeah, you don't belong here. You're an outcast, dude. And you're trying to find a way to fit in, and you don't. So you create havoc, and you ain't shit. And I'm personally telling you ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Nothing but a piece of fucking stool. Anyway,
you're insulting shit.
Yeah, exactly. You're below that, and nothing gets worse than that. But you, with flies on it. Anyway, Oscar. This is for Mark. Is there a historical conspiracy that you think is basically confirmed, even if it's not officially acknowledged?
Yes, Epstein.
Yes, dude, exactly.
The stuff
I was
that
just about to say that too. Epstein.
Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh,
and
dude.
I've already been combing through this stuff, and I've never been more disgusted in my fucking life.
Yeah, dude.
So
They
we
was
have
messing with little girls. Dude.
we have a lot of names of people, but see, here's the stuff that really bothers me that happened with this.
Yes.
When the files came out, these fucking assholes in government, the whole purpose was to redact the names of the victims, hide the victims' names, and expose all these fucking big people,
Yeah.
these high and mighty bigwigs.
Child molesters, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Piece of shit pedophiles who should be
yep.
thrown in wood chippers. They revealed the names of a lot of the victims, dude, and they hid a lot of
the people who did the act. Yeah,
it really pissed me off. And
that's
it grossed
crazy
me
how
out.
they figured out how to do that, right? Like,
Yeah.
what? Wait a minute. Why do they get to be a secret? Why?
Yeah, I believe a lot of the women are actually going to be actively pursuing lawsuits.
Good.
Because they were promised, like, your names are not going to be shown, and they showed their fucking names. And of course, after they released it and after they found out, oh, we'll take them down, fix them, and then we'll put them back up. But it's like, but you did the damage already, dude.
The damage is done. Dude.
But yeah, dude, so a lot of the stuff that I saw really pissed me off. And
Yep.
it's wild to see that, you know, this much. Okay, so I will say this. Here, I'll put it this way. Anybody that there is evidence of that has done anything needs to go to fucking prison. Personally, they should be killed,
Castrated. Right.
but and I mean anybody, okay? Because people will tell me, because they know that I drift here and there between conservative and liberal, and sometimes lean more conservative. So people tend to assume that, like, I love Trump and I worship Trump. No, I don't. I agree with a few things that he talks about, just like I do with the left. Okay, but people will immediately tell me, well, what do you think should happen if Trump is, like, if there's evidence that he's there? Fucking prison time too.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Nobody is exempt. Not any fucking buddy.
Right.
Nobody, no party, none of that shit.
Right.
Any fucking buddy that is proven to be fucking doing this shit needs to be held accountable. But the problem is,
dude.
the problem for me is that nothing, that's what pisses me off the most, is that nothing is going to happen.
Right.
Nothing is going to happen. These people are going to, there are people that are in the fucking files that are still in power.
Yeah.
It pisses me the fuck off, dude. And this also ties into, like, the whole occult studies and shit like that, and secret societies and stuff. And I mean, shit, dude. Like, we had warnings, and it just it makes me more mad than anything that nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is definitely a conspiracy that turned out to be true. By the way, ask me about Pizzagate. I believed it then, and I believe it now. I guarantee you, QAnon, all the dudes that were talking about it, that everybody was, because the whole idea was, there is no way. You guys are fucking crazy. You guys are insane for thinking shit like this goes on in real life. You guys are fucking nuts. Well, now we're fucking seeing how a lot of it is quite possibly true.
Yep.
And a shit ton of people are starting to feel vindicated, because it's like, I fucking knew it.
Yep. Exactly.
I knew it.
Dude.
Okay, let's get through listener statements, messages. We don't have producer Mary here, by the way, guys.
Yeah, she's not here.
She had an emergency. She had a family obligation.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. It's emergency.
So I'm going to fill in.
Yes.
Hi, guys. It's me, Mary.
Hi.
All right.
Why are you guys doing this? I like to make fun of me, huh?
For real.
For real, guys.
All that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. From David. David says, just wanted to show some love. The show's been hitting lately. Every episode feels loose, fun, and genuinely engaging.
It is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Carmen says,
What's up, Carmen?
big shout out to producer Mary. The pacing, structure, and overall vibe of the show are on point every week. All right,
ain't
thanks,
here.
Carmen.
Thanks,
yeah,
Carmen.
okay. But she ain't here, so...
Yeah, so
whatever.
We'll take that.
Elizabeth. The mix of deep dives and casual banter is what keeps people coming back.
Well,
Love the show, guys. Season 2 is already popping off.
I already know what keeps you coming back, baby. I know what keeps you coming back.
That?
Yeah. Town.
Pound Town in... Wait. Pound Town in Brown Town? No. Something like that.
However she wants it.
Sean. Whether it's laughs, wild theories, or legit insight, there's always something memorable in every episode. Thank you guys for such a fascinating yet laid-back show.
Dang.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Cool, man.
Rachel. Shout out to Mary for making the listener section feel warm and fun instead of rushed. You saying she talks too slow?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you're saying. We're going to tell her, too.
Shout out to producer Mary for making the listener.
Right.
Shane says, always appreciate how the show feels like a conversation with the audience, not just a show for the audience. This is what makes it something to look forward to every week, guys. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, send your questions, comments, whatever. Tit pics, all that stuff,
Yeah.
nofactsofficialpodcast@gmail.com. And then, Ty over here is Instagram.
Yeah.
He wants DMs.
Yeah. Please. T-bone sneak.
He wants titty pics. He wants...
Camel toes.
that's
Yeah.
the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Camel toes. And,
Pics.
I mean, shit, whatever you could give me. I'm not, I'm not just a one-trick pony here. I mean, you can send me everything. Only the women, though, guys. Only the women.
Fucking duh.
Well, hold up now.
You got to throw out
We
a
just went
disclaimer.
through this a couple of minutes ago. He hating. I'ma send him one. No, don't do that.
We're going to have an episode that's going to blow up, dude.
Don't-
Fuck!
Why, dude? Matter of fact, that wouldn't even make it past my first screen eye, dude. It'd be deleted so quick, dude. Matter of fact, no, I would screenshot it and send it out to everybody.
Oh, damn.
I'd be like, watch out for this guy. He's a. He
I
wants
told
everybody
him
to
no,
see him.
and...
Yeah, he don't listen. No means no, dude. It ain't just for the women. It don't just apply to the women, bruh.
All right. Damn, guys. Hour and a half.
Wow.
Hour and a half.
Okay. Well, I
Thank
guess
you guys so much for listening.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. We're gonna keep it coming. Hey, check it out. Give us some stuff to give us some material. Y'all want us to talk about something or whatever. We could do that. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know and we can go at it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know it, I ain't gonna talk about it that much, but I'll still talk about it. But yeah, holler. You know what I'm saying? And well, I guess that's it, huh? We closing, huh? All right. Well, y'all know the saying every week. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, be safe. If you can't be safe, fuck it. Name it after me. I know I went out of order this time. I just wanted to change it up.
Keep them on their toes.
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. Might change their life. Bye-bye.
February 5th, 2026, episode 6 of the No Facts
Safe.
Podcast. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
We will catch you next week.
Hey, thanks so much for listening to today's episode of the No Facts Podcast, discussing everything, and as always, verified by nothing. If you like today's episode and want to hear more, check us out. We're all over the place. iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment, like, and share this episode with your friends. We'll catch you next time on the No Facts Podcast. We're closing out today's show with cold wave artist Icebreaker from Norway. Our thanks to the Nightvine Temple Society for allowing us the chance to introduce their newest single, Sex Symbol. Find Icebreaker at nightvinetemplesociety.bandcamp.com. Now, here's Sex Symbol from Icebreaker.
Glad